Welcome to SAICA 2025. This is the first time in our company history that we develop an event entirely digital. 2020 has been a challenging year, and although we cannot be together in person, we do not want to miss the great opportunity to connect and be together in distance. Over the years, our company has worked to achieve a common goal: to provide sustainable solutions for packaging while developing circular economy. Today, both as a company and as a part of the society, we face big challenges. Economic challenges. The first example is the crisis caused by the pandemic. Technological challenges, digitalization transforming the world we live in. The so-called Industry 4.0, and we need to use the new tools to support our strategic goals: customer orientation and efficiency. We have generational challenges. We need to have tools to attract and retain the talent, as well as to understand generational gaps. Climate change and resource scarcity. We must be able to manage limited resources by changing production and consumption models. And let's not forget the challenge posed by the globalization, the dependence between countries and the relations between them and how they impact on the market. All of this is translated into the challenge to provide the best solutions to our stakeholders: customers, employees, shareholders, and the community we operate in. SAICA 2025 strategy brings the path we have to follow to be successful to overcome those many challenges. It is an effective tool to ensure that SAICA becomes a robust company with a focus on sustainable growth, becoming increasingly attractive to all our stakeholders. SAICA 2025 is structured into 7 major blocks of strategic objectives that shape the various initiatives: customer orientation, efficiency, sustainable and profitable growth, health and safety, global organization with committed and highly efficient teams, fight against climate change, and finally, to build a well-respected company. With SAICA 2020, we have already taken significant steps, and SAICA 2025 will lead us to a path of reinforcing our value proposition. SAICA 2025 vision will only become a reality by working all together, dedicated people with extraordinary talent committed to the company goals. Our values will serve us as a guide to achieve those goals. We want to provide sustainable solutions for today and tomorrow challenges. And we do all of this so that everyone who has a relationship with SAICA, whatever that relationship might be, feels proud to be part of this great project called SAICA.
Good morning, everybody. Enhancing our customer orientation is one of the main pillars of our SAICA 2025 strategic plan. That means that we aim to put the fulfillment of our customer needs at the very center of our daily business activity. But this is the very same statement you can find in most of the strategic plans of most of the companies in any kind of industry. So what are we really planning to do in SAICA to walk the walk?
Well, first of all, we need to excel at the basics. Customers will say that service and quality is a given. It's not. You need modern and efficient factories. You need lean processes with digital technology. And you need well-trained and well-motivated people. This is at the heart of everything we do.
O nosso objetivo enquanto grupo é melhorar continuamente os níveis de serviço acordado com os nossos clientes, acompanhando os seus indicadores, como é o exemplo do OTIF. Queremos alcançá-lo promovendo modelos de aprovisionamento robustos, utilizando o make to stock ou gerindo as necessidades de inventário dos nossos clientes, através do VMI. Em simultâneo, implementamos o Sales and Operation Planning, entre outras ferramentas de planeamento que nos permitem alcançar o equilíbrio entre a oferta e a procura. Em termos de qualidade, continuaremos a investir no reforço de metodologias de análise de causas.
But once our customers' basic needs, such as quality and service, have been fulfilled, I believe that one solution does not fit all our customers' different needs. That's why we are developing our end-to-end selling approach, right?
Efectivamente, nuestra filosofía de venta end-to-end es lo que nos diferencia del mercado de un enfoque meramente transaccional. Con end-to-end miramos más allá de la fabricación de un packaging o de la recogida de un residuo y nace un interés sincero por entender las necesidades de nuestros clientes. A través de un análisis completo de la cadena de valor, incluyendo la logística, las operaciones, la distribución o incluso el impacto en marketing y ventas, ofrecemos soluciones únicas a esa necesidad y para ese cliente. End-to-end es en su definición 100% orientación al cliente.
For example, by listening to our customers, we have learned that we need to keep pushing the circular economy integration in our Saika unique selling proposal. An example of these are the certificates of Close the Loop or Zero Waste, and the 360 projects that we work in partnership with the customers.
Our customers are also expecting us to take advantage of our synergies as a group, to build unique solutions to existing and new needs. By joining forces among the different business units, we can be unbeatable when it comes to reduce our client cost volatility, to improve their branding impact with the new white innovative recycled papers, or to help them to achieve their sustainability targets with a joint development of their primary and secondary packaging.
Wir möchten unseren Kunden originelle Lösungen bieten, die nicht nur auf Produkten, sondern auch auf Prozessen basieren. Innovation ist der Schlüssel der ständigen Weiterentwicklung unserer Produkte und Dienstleistungen.
Innovation can be seen in reducing waste and transforming residues into valuable materials, or in the plastic recycling, or when we work to enhance the mechanical performance of our papers, or when we develop solutions to broaden the range of applications for recycled papers. Innovation is also developing tools that allow us to compare different alternatives to primary and secondary packaging from different perspectives, such as the life cycle analysis or the total cost of ownership.
On-site technical assistance allows us to derive additional value and performance from our product range, and is available to any customer upon request. This approach allows us to maximize the potential of their products by best utilizing our lightweight, high-performance papers. This is end-to-end selling.
Notre force financière nous permet de nous placer comme un éventuel collaborateur financier, en facilitant les investissements de nos clients qui leur permettront de s'adapter aux fluctuations du marché. Ceci est ce qui nous distingue nettement de nos concurrents et qui nous permet d'améliorer et de consolider notre position vis-à-vis des clients. Nous aussi, nous pouvons faire de la vente end-to-end. And while we're taking care of solving our customers' basic needs, or even their special requests and pains, how do we make sure that their overall experience with Saika is the best possible one?
Poniéndonos en sus zapatos, de modo que una atención personalizada nos permita dar respuesta a sus necesidades antes, durante y después de la adquisición de un producto o de la implantación de determinado servicio. Sin olvidar que la interacción de nuestros clientes con Saika ha de ser lo más útil y eficiente posible, además de agradable.
Et pour cela, nous favoriserons la digitalisation de nos process avec pour conséquence une relation plus transparente, réactive et satisfaisante pour nos clients. La digitalisation n'est pas un but en soi, mais juste un outil pour améliorer l'expérience client dans son acte d'achat.
Tutto questo non sarà possibile se non abbiamo le persone giuste, motivate, qualificate, con il giusto livello di autonomia per prendere le giuste decisioni e garantire la soddisfazione totale dei nostri clienti. Per fare questo però dovremo rivedere l'organizzazione, i processi e i livelli di delega. In questo modo le nostre prime linee saranno in grado di soddisfare al meglio i nostri clienti.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Thank you very much to all of you for today's contribution.
long time ago, in a SAICA site, I heard someone saying to his colleague, "Today I've done my best." And his colleague answers him, "No, tomorrow you'll do your best." I was shocked, but later I realized that somehow this is our SAICA culture. We are efficient, but we shouldn't think we are efficient. Otherwise, we'll stop to improve. We are SAICA, and being SAICA means being efficient.
L'amélioration continue au sein d'une usine SAICA passe selon 4 points importants. Premier, des investissements réguliers dans des équipements performants et automatisés. Le second, la formation des hommes aux nouveaux métiers. Le troisième, des méthodes de travail structurées qui rendent les performances industrielles reproductibles. Et le quatrième, des outils numériques de supervision et de contrôle commande qui assistent nos conducteurs et permettent d'adapter efficacement nos paramètres de production.
Oui, mais il est aussi important de savoir que nos clients deviennent de plus en plus exigeants et nous devons répondre à ces exigences. Comme SAICA, ils recherchent l'excellence au niveau de l'efficience de leur outil de production et donc ils sont à la chasse aux arrêts de ligne liés à l'emballage. Comme SAICA, ils mettent la sécurité en numéro 1 et leur préoccupation. Les bourrages liés à l'emballage peuvent générer des accidents. Ils veulent se démarquer de leur concurrence au niveau marketing. Nouvel emballage, innovant, très bien imprimé.
Je suis d'accord, Jackie. But what else? What do we need for going ahead with the improvement of the efficiency in a sustainable way?
Some of the tools we can use are standards and methodology. Standard gives guidance, whereas methodology provides practical processes for managing projects. Methodology is not a magic solution, but is the foundation that underpins a clear set of processes for managing projects that everyone in the organization understands. It also provides flexibility for implementation in each plant, yet gives a clear understanding of what is expected to improve the rate of success, which supports the development of a lean culture.
Debemos recordar además que tenemos muchos casos de éxito en diferentes plantas de SAICA. Es por ello que tenemos que aprovechar esta gran oportunidad, fomentando que estas mejores prácticas sean compartidas entre las plantas. Compartir este conocimiento nos ayudará a abordar mejor la resolución de problemas y obtener resultados rápidamente. Solo hay que escoger las herramientas adecuadas.
Efectivamente, José Manuel, y una de esas herramientas pueden ser las herramientas digitales. La digitalización nos permite realizar el análisis de una gran cantidad de datos al mismo tiempo. Nuestros procesos ya están diseñados con muchísima instrumentación que nos aportan estos datos para asegurar la calidad del producto final. Con el análisis de los datos mediante la digitalización, podemos asegurar dicha calidad al mismo tiempo que consigamos un consumo óptimo de recursos y una menor generación de mermas. Toda merma supone un coste.
Sí, las mermas son un coste, pero también es un coste añadido no recibir las materias primas adecuadas. Cuando recibimos materias primas que no cumplen las especificaciones de calidad, estamos generando costes de transporte, de manipulación, de descarga y de evacuación. Buscamos el mejor precio, pero también la mejor calidad.
Sí, la calidad es importante, pero para nuestros clientes tener calidad también es tener un buen nivel de servicio. Para nosotros, un almacén no es solo el lugar donde guardamos nuestro producto. En SAICA consideramos que los almacenes son el punto clave de la conexión con nuestros clientes, añadiendo valor a su actividad y ayudándoles a resolver sus problemas eficientemente. Los almacenes son el eje que sostiene el nivel de servicio y una de las líneas de SAICA 2025 es la digitalización de nuestros almacenes.
Así es, Alberto. La digitalización abre ante nosotros un mundo de nuevas posibilidades para sacar partido de la tecnología, poniéndola como nunca antes al alcance de nuestras manos. Lo que tenemos que hacer es estar en el camino, recorrer esa senda y no detenernos. Para eso, en SAICA apostamos por utilizar sistemas estándares que nos permitan homogeneizar procesos y aprovecharnos de la evolución tecnológica.
Very insightful conversation. We have been talking about many different topics, but I think that perhaps we are forgetting the issue of obsolescence. Giusto, Marco?
Avere installazioni senza obsolescenze ci permetterà di essere in grado di lavorare in sicurezza, di lavorare in ottica di miglioramento continuo dal punto di vista ambientale, di implementare l'innovazione e la differenziazione dei nostri prodotti, essere competitivi e sostenibili, in una parola efficienti.
To continue improving in efficiency, we need to empower our people. How can we help them?
Yes, creating a lean culture is key, and it starts by sharing a clear vision of what we want to achieve and why. By fully involving employees in improvement activities that help them achieve their objectives, they can see how continuous improvement contributes to the business and to the benefit of all. And by celebrating the successes, it becomes an addictive cycle. In the future, all our factories need to be applying continuous improvement culture.
Yo también agregaría que la transferencia del conocimiento de manera ordenada y sistemática, tanto a nivel individual como colectivo, nos ayudarán en el desarrollo de la compañía y le acompañaremos con éxito en su crecimiento. Para ello, necesitamos sistemas formativos eficientes que nos aseguren esa transmisión del conocimiento, tanto desde el punto de vista teórico, práctico y de manera adecuada y suficiente, para todas las personas de la organización, de todos los niveles, y un buen ejemplo de ello es el sistema formativo a nivel operativo denominado WIS 2.0.
Totalmente de acuerdo, José Ramón, pero no nos olvidemos que tenemos proveedores que nos tienen que seguir ayudando a mejorar y afianzar la eficiencia. ¿Y cuál es la clave? La clave está en hacerles ver que son importantes, que necesitamos sus aportaciones de valor añadido, que tenemos que valorar sus propuestas de optimización de costes. En definitiva, les consideramos como partners. ¿Y cómo hacemos esto? Pues generando relaciones estables, de confianza y de larga duración.
Great. Everything we have shared here is inside SAICA 2025 because our strategy is the right path. Thank you all, and let's improve together.
Welcome everybody. In this next panel, I would like to discuss with you all about how to maintain a sustainable and profitable growth in a context of reasonable risk. SAICA 2025 is focusing on increasing the integration between SAICA Paper and SAICA Pack, reinvesting in the business, developing in new markets, and protecting the company from any potential threat. But we need to do all that by keeping the essence of who we are, following our values and our code of conduct. Let's start with integration, Agustin. Why do you think that it's so important to increase integration between our business units?
Well, for me, Susanna, the integration between Pack and Paper is a significant improvement for our sustainable development. It allows us to both caution the market cycle and the projects for paper at a reduced investment risk. It brings us also tools, in the box plants to introduce in the market with efficient way innovative products.
From my point of view, SAICA 2025 provides the resources to invest in the state-of-the-art technologies, allowing us to produce smarter solutions in an efficient way. Efficiency is a key factor for our sustainable growth, and for that, in the coming years, we will continue to invest an average of 230 million euros per year on strategic investments.
Pour l'ensemble du personnel de l'usine, les projets d'investissement sont un challenge et une opportunité pour créer des équipes qui transforment nos usines en des sites de référence au niveau technologique en Europe. Cela nous permet d'avancer dans le développement de l'économie circulaire.
Exactamente. Y para lograrlo, los proyectos son gestionados por equipos de proyecto integrados, que apoyándose en nuestros procedimientos de proyecto de grupo, aumentan la tasa de éxito de nuestras inversiones, cumpliendo a su vez con la seguridad tanto en la ejecución del proyecto como en la instalación final, el presupuesto, la planificación y, por supuesto, con los objetivos establecidos.
And in order to be successful, human capital, one more time, is key. Analyze the current talent with the future needs of our projects is done through a constant assessment of our capabilities, filling the gaps with training or new recruitment if necessary.
Thanks, Raúl. In fact, quite recently, we have entered into the United States, and you all know that this is a significant challenge and milestone for SAICA. But Akin, please, what has triggered our will to invest in America?
The US market represents an opportunity to introduce into this market very disruptive packaging. We will supply to our customer corrugated packs based on performance, not on basis weight. Performance packaging allows us to define a sustainable packaging that fits to our customer purpose while optimizing resources. In other words, doing more with less. We bring into the US market not only a fantastic product, but also a reliable partner focused on innovation.
I completely agree. Also, in any project, one of the challenges we face when coming to a new country is the cultural difference. They have a different way of doing things, a new perspective. Learning quickly that new way of doing things while keeping our core values present are a key important of the success we want. And to do so, rigor and attention to details are key.
Y también hay que añadir que para tener éxito necesitamos ser flexibles y abiertos para entender el mercado laboral y todo lo que ello conlleva, sin perder nuestra cultura y nuestros valores y siempre dentro del marco legal.
Thank you very much, Oscar. You have just highlighted a very interesting point, the importance of values and culture, and they need to fit within the legal framework. So please, Cristina, which tools do we have to protect our business?
Well, we do have a long-term vision, and we have designed our strategy on the basis of firm ethical foundations, which are definitely inherent to our values.
Sí, Cristina. De hecho, romper las reglas puede tener un costo difícil de reparar, ya que puede causar daños a los clientes, a los trabajadores, al medio ambiente o al propio mercado. En mi opinión, el despliegue y la buena comprensión del código de ética es una inversión en confianza y seguridad.
Así es, Raquel. Creo que el individuo es el eje y el único capaz de asegurar que vamos a cumplir con esos principios normativos. Es el único que puede actuar bajo un paraguas normativo y ético a través de su vocación, responsabilidad, respeto y honestidad, asumiendo su compromiso con el resto de individuos, la sociedad y el grupo SAICA.
Exactly, Raúl. And to achieve that aim, people need information. With SAICA 2025, we will continue to raise awareness on those ethical principles so that people can take the right decisions, as these have a direct impact on SAICA's reputation.
Absolutely, Nuria. And maintaining a sustainable and profitable growth in a context of volatility and uncertainty is a significant challenge. José Enrique, why do you think that cybersecurity has come to play a significant role in our new strategic plan?
Mira, Susana, el número de ciberataques informáticos está creciendo exponencialmente en los últimos años. Estos ataques pueden causar daños importantes que afecten a la actividad diaria, a la producción y a la cadena de suministro. Además, pueden condicionar la relación con clientes y proveedores y comprometer la reputación de SAICA.
Y desde mi punto de vista, proteger la compañía frente a un posible ciberataque es responsabilidad de todos y cada uno de nosotros. Debemos ser conscientes del impacto que nuestros comportamientos pueden tener cada vez que utilizamos las herramientas que la compañía pone a nuestra disposición.
Thanks a lot for all your very interesting inputs. I think that we have an exciting challenge with the rollout of this new strategic plan.
Don't tell me you love me if you can't swim against this. Don't tell me you love me if this image doesn't drown you. Don't tell me you love me if you see this unsurmountable. Don't tell me you love me if you're not willing to change things. There's no time to waste. It's time to act. Are you ready to accept the challenge?
Hola a todos, bienvenidos. En el pasado, Saika ha tomado importantes decisiones que, además de rentables, han resultado ser medioambientalmente favorables. En este panel hablaremos de cómo orientar el negocio hacia soluciones sostenibles que contribuyan a proteger el medio ambiente y luchar contra el cambio climático. Con Saika 2025 tenemos la oportunidad de dar un buen impulso a este tema.
Exactement, Teresa. Chez Saika, nous n'avons pas peur du futur, nous participons à sa construction. Toutes les actions que nous menons, jour après jour, sont conformes et alignées avec le Green Deal européen et avec les recommandations des Nations Unies. Cela veut dire que toutes nos actions respectent notre environnement et contribuent à rendre notre monde meilleur. Être éthique dans nos affaires n'est pas une option, c'est une obligation. Si ce n'est pas éthique, ce n'est pas Saika.
Estoy totalmente de acuerdo contigo, Serge. Los Objetivos de Desarrollo Sostenible sin duda constituyen un nuevo punto de partida para el crecimiento mundial. Como sabéis, son el marco de trabajo con el que hemos definido nuestra estrategia para ayudar a que se conviertan en una realidad y contribuir positivamente en nuestra sociedad. Al mismo tiempo, queremos ser transparentes con nuestras iniciativas y dar visibilidad a nuestras acciones.
De mon point de vue, l'un des principaux challenges que nous devons relever est d'identifier des solutions qui permettront de traiter des problématiques posées par le changement climatique. La production d'énergie à partir de biomasse est une de nos réussites. À Vénizel, il a été démontré qu'il était possible de réduire de 75% nos émissions de dioxyde de carbone en valorisant des déchets comme source d'énergie, évitant ainsi leur enfouissement. La stratégie de Saika 2025 inclut d'autres initiatives de cet ordre qui participeront à la réduction de notre empreinte carbone.
Exato, Renault. Saika 2025 promove qualquer solução factível que permita reduzir a pegada de carbono no nosso negócio. Por isso estamos a promover o investimento nas caldeiras de biomassa em França ou a comprar eletricidade verde. No final, estamos determinados a satisfazer as nossas necessidades energéticas com a incorporação de tecnologias de ponta que nos ajudem a reduzir as nossas emissões de CO2. Em Saika 2025, tudo faremos para implementar iniciativas nesta direção.
Tout à fait. C'est précisément pour lutter contre les effets du changement climatique que nous devons collaborer activement avec des institutions scientifiques et technologiques, les universités et les associations, entre autres, pour nous aider à décarboner nos procédés. Cela nécessitera pour nous de veiller à l'instruction et la formation adaptée de notre personnel aux technologies de pointe pour trouver des solutions innovantes.
Realmente interesante. Otro de los elementos para reducir el impacto ambiental consiste en maximizar los recursos utilizados en toda la cadena de valor. En Saika 2025, nuestro objetivo es lograr residuo cero a vertedero. ¿Cómo vamos a conseguirlo?
We are committed to fostering solutions for our residues to achieve zero waste to landfill and to simplifying product structures to make them more sustainable. For this, people will have to be well coordinated and work together. Production, human resources, R&D&I, commercial, quality, safety and environment, supply chain, etc. Team is essential if we want to succeed.
I would add that another important aspect of Saika 2025 strategy is to continue minimizing the environmental footprint when producing our products. And how are we going to do this? By optimizing resources usage, continue improving our water and energy processes, and focusing on circular economy. Our goal is to keep our business sustainable itself, but also for the world.
So raising our standards and with honesty and integrity, together with our teams, we continue working in this path.
Absolutely, Nadia. Syca's understanding of sustainability and the circular economy can be translated into a competitive advantage for our customers. We add value for them whilst having a positive impact on the environment, and providing added value to our customers whilst being environmentally sound should not be seen as a contradiction.
Gracias, Stuart. Si, como dices, queremos añadir valor a nuestra oferta, no me cabe duda que deberemos enfocarnos desde una perspectiva de ciclo de vida. ¿Qué opinas, Diego?
Absolutely. We need to design processes and products using a life cycle perspective. At Syca 2025, we provide sustainable solutions from an environmental point of view, business point of view, and from a social point of view. This will lead us towards the most sustainable solution, progressing towards a truly circular economy model while exploring new products to be included in our portfolios.
Gracias, Diego. Me pregunto qué podrá mover todo esto. María José.
Necesitamos personas que comprendan los elementos esenciales de nuestro impacto ambiental y las principales técnicas a aplicar cuando hablamos de protección ambiental. En Syca 2025 queremos concienciar no solo sobre la legislación ambiental, sino también sobre las restricciones ambientales que tenemos como empresa, lo que podemos y lo que no podemos hacer. Y para tener éxito necesitamos equipos bien formados, capaces, comprometidos y altamente eficientes con los objetivos y valores que tenemos.
Muchas gracias a todos. Con vuestra contribución hemos conseguido introducir una completa agenda ambiental en Syca 2025. Esperamos de esta manera sumar al esfuerzo de otros muchos por lograr un mundo mejor.
Health and safety is vital to the company, that's clear, but what does that mean to our 2025 strategy?
Our company values are simple and sincere. We care, we value and we challenge. We know that without the commitment and the skills of our people, we cannot reach our strategic goals. We place great value on our commitment to look after our people and to ensure that everybody goes home at the end of the day as they arrived.
As plant leader, the example I set is fundamental in embedding a health and safety culture. Our company values are sincere, and I can relate to them by demonstrating them in what I do and say. Only through establishing high standards of health and safety with strong communication can I expect and encourage others to do the same, creating a culture where people don't put themselves in harm's way. Syca 2025 shows the importance of health and safety leadership, and I'm looking forward to playing my part.
La clave de nuestro éxito son las personas y debemos cuidarlas en todo momento. Muchos competidores tienen máquinas como las nuestras, pero lo que nos hace diferentes y mejores que ellos es nuestro equipo humano. Debemos liderar el día a día con el ejemplo y seguir trabajando en una educación continua en materia de seguridad que consiga la implicación de todos. No podemos olvidar en ningún momento que en Syca trabajamos personas cuidando de personas.
Of course, Carlos, caring for people extends beyond our place of work. Our operations take place within our local communities, so our strategy includes effective engagement with these communities, such as joining a community meeting or participating in the neighbourhood tidy up, for example. Sharing how we manage health and safety and of course environmental issues, and then strengthening our engagement within the communities in which we operate allows us to recognise concerns and opportunities to support the well-being of our neighbours, our families, our employees and everybody that we care about in these communities.
Totalmente de acuerdo, Karen. Nuestro foco ha estado centrado en garantizar la seguridad de nuestros equipos. Esa ha sido nuestra prioridad. Las personas son lo primero. La pandemia de la COVID-19 no ha hecho más que enfatizar aún más nuestro compromiso con la seguridad. Por todo ello, Syca 2025 contempla la expansión de nuestros proyectos de seguridad y salud con el objetivo de mejorar en la detección de riesgos y oportunidades que nos ayudará a velar por la seguridad y bienestar de nuestros equipos.
That gives me the opportunity to emphasise our health and safety management system. We call this the SAICA Group Health and Safety Framework, and it has been introduced across all our major countries over the last 3 years. It will be introduced everywhere else through 2021. This framework does not replace existing health and safety processes and controls. It is simply a framework that defines all our health and safety requirements and allows us to measure the pace of implementation.
De hecho, también es clave la integración de la seguridad y salud en los nuevos proyectos de inversión, para asegurar que construimos plantas e instalamos equipos preparados para una operación segura. Nuestro proceso StacyGate para integrar los requisitos de seguridad en la aprobación y ejecución de esas inversiones es una de las mejores prácticas del sector. Nuestro plan es que este proceso se aplique a todos los proyectos de inversión importantes y desarrollar la competencia interna dentro del grupo.
Our improving accident performance gives us confidence that our commitment to health and safety is increasingly effective. But sadly, we do experience a rare serious incident. Thorough investigation processes for any incidents give us a greater understanding of what happened. Sharing the learnings from any incident that could have created harm is fundamental to avoiding repeating failures. Our strategic intention is to further improve our channels of communication of lessons learned.
Le framework santé-sécurité est la base incontournable pour nous aider à atteindre les objectifs ambitieux de croissance de SAICA 2025. Condition de réussite essentielle est l'implication et la collaboration de tous. Cet engagement de l'ensemble de nos salariés passe par un dialogue social constructif, une bonne communication, mais également par notre efficacité en matière de formation. Tout cela dans l'optique de progresser sans cesse et de faire évoluer notre culture santé-sécurité.
Having said all that we have said so far, now more than ever we should also be aware of our health as well as our safety. Don't forget.
Nous devons aussi prendre soin de notre santé physique et mentale en respectant une alimentation équilibrée, en maintenant un mode de vie actif et social et réalisant de l'exercice physique régulier. Notre sommeil, notre vigilance, notre concentration et la qualité de nos relations intra- et extra-professionnelles n'en seront que renforcées. L'entreprise est un lieu propice pour délivrer de l'information aux salariés quant aux bienfaits d'une meilleure hygiène de vie sur la santé. Nous allons donc nous y attacher à travers SAICA 2025.
Thank you all for those insightful thoughts. They help us to remember that our systems and our procedures will only operate as well as we allow them to. Health and safety is everyone's responsibility.
Gostaria de fazer parte de uma empresa que cuida de você e que o desafia?
Estamos à sua procura.
O Grupo SAICA é construído de pessoas extraordinárias. Somos feitos de você.
Descubra a nossa filosofia.
Desafiamo-nos uns aos outros.
Somos inovadores,
Pioneiros.
criativos.
Amamos o que fazemos.
Somos determinados.
Acreditamos em práticas sustentáveis.
Preocupamos-nos com o futuro.
Colaboramos.
Nous sommes en équipe.
Porque estes são os nossos valores.
We care.
We value.
We challenge.
Junte-se a uma equipa diversificada e multicultural.
Empenhada na inovação e em novas práticas sustentáveis.
¿Estás preparado?
Sei preparata. Are you ready?
Está pronto para o futuro?
Desafie-se.
Join SAICA.
Very interesting panels, Pilar. Really inspirational to focus on 2025.
Yeah, absolutely, Philippe. But if we speak about SAICA 2025, we have to speak about people. So I would like to open this conversation about what we think will make a difference for 2025. Duncan, welcome.
Thank you, Pilar. For me, I believe it's the importance of having people who share our values, the importance of providing opportunities for employment across the whole organisation, and looking for people who are committed to innovative solutions with real purpose.
We are also committed to create new jobs, develop local talent, integrating their diversity, attract new business, and support sustainable practices, contributing to the development of the community. We need people who are committing to bring value to the local community, as well as to contribute to achieving the goal of the company.
Estoy muy de acuerdo. En SAICA todos somos embajadores de la marca y estamos orgullosos de contribuir para que sea una compañía referente en el mercado. Representamos no solo nuestros productos y nuestros servicios, sino también nuestros valores corporativos, nuestra identidad de marca. Y podemos actuar de una forma proactiva y contribuir en una experiencia positiva para nuestros clientes, para nuestros compañeros y para el resto de grupos de interés. Nuestra marka es nuestra cultura es nuestra marka.
Kendini motive eden, öğrenmeye meraklı ve değişime açık yetenekleri ekibe dahil etmemiz ve elimizde tutmamız gerekiyor. Maksimum potansiyellerini geliştirmek isteyen ve bir fark yaratmak için motive olan yetenekler.
For SAICA 2025, a collaborative culture is needed. So building strong teams is a must. How do you describe, Mercedes, the strength of a team?
Hacer crecer a las personas profesionalmente en un entorno constructivo y challenging.
Es ir todos a una. Tu problema es nuestro problema. Es una oportunidad de mejora para la organización.
Sentirme acompañado. Valores compartidos. Complicidad. Buen rol.
Todos sumamos. Vamos equipo, lo conseguimos.
Should we consider a new way of working for 2025? Cyprien, Luca, Alan, Karen, what do you think about it?
Tout à fait, Philippe. Avoir de nouvelles façons de travailler en groupe, remettre de l'autonomie au cœur des usines, s'appuyer sur nos opérateurs experts et cultiver nos échanges garantiront des réponses toujours plus agiles et réactives dans un monde en perpétuel mouvement.
Our plan is simple. It's to ensure we have highly motivated team members with clearly defined structure across all business functions, whilst ensuring their role and responsibilities both defined, understood and communicated. This will allow every employee to have the confidence they are contributing to our need for operational excellence and ultimately job satisfaction, whilst achieving our need to complete strategically targeted projects.
Vivremo cambiamenti sempre più repentini con opportunità non sempre prevedibili. Velocità ed efficacia nell'adeguare le risposte saranno i nuovi must. Tutti noi dovremo essere pronti a rivedere continuamente le nostre professionalità e conoscenze. La formazione dovrà essere continuamente aggiornata, sarà un elemento vitale per sostenere i cambiamenti, più dinamica, in evoluzione con le situazioni, con nuovi stili, con nuove tecnologie, tagliata su misura alle caratteristiche delle persone, dell'ambiente lavorativo, delle richieste del momento.
Employees need to know that their work adds value and to feel part of the SAICA family. We're committed to developing strong people experience processes at every stage of our employees' journey through SAICA. And that incorporates a supportive and collaborative working environment, a flexible culture with good work-life balance, dynamic and inspiring workplaces, and diverse, multidisciplinary and agile teams. And with this commitment and focus, we will maximise the performance and fulfilment of all team members.
And finally, Felix and Xavier, do you think that these new ways of working will require new kinds of leaders?
En primer lugar, debemos impulsar en los equipos la capacidad de desaprender y volver a aprender de forma ágil para adaptarse a los retos de un entorno en constante cambio. Buscamos personas con alta adaptabilidad en un entorno que será cada vez más digital. Creemos en un liderazgo transformador, siempre cerca del mercado, para detectar oportunidades y necesidades y adoptar protocolos y herramientas tecnológicas que nos permitan ofrecer nuevas soluciones. Valoramos los riesgos y los beneficios en cada uno de los proyectos y gestionamos personas desde el respeto, fomentando su máxima participación.
Nous devrons aussi compter sur des encadrants engagés, respectueux de leurs équipes et qui ont la capacité de leur transmettre le goût de l'effort. Ils devront créer un climat de confiance et réussir à les motiver pour atteindre les objectifs attendus avec les moyens qui leur seront alloués. Ces encadrants devront savoir collaborer avec des personnes de cultures différentes.
Well, thank you very much, all of you, for your open conversation.
I really enjoyed it.
Oh, me too. We love people. And I think SAICA 2025 is going to be a great challenge for all of us to work as a team.
So, let's go for it.
Let's go.
When a new period begins, another one ends, and this is happening today. As you all know, the aim of a strategic plan is to define the guiding framework, objectives, and strategies that will be used for the development of SAICA over the next years. The strategic plan is a systematic process that takes place in SAICA every 5 years. The previous strategic plan, SAICA 2020, was based on two key vectors: customer orientation and sustainable and profitable growth. SAICA 2025, as we have heard previously, aims to continue reinforcing the key elements of the SAICA 2020 strategic plan, focusing on increasing the growth in the strategic markets and efficiency. We are going to continue increasing the efficiency of our industrial operations, as well as to focus on improving the efficiency of our supply chain to increase customer interaction. The market growth is focused on the USA, where we expect to have the competitive advantage of lightweight papers, and in Central Europe, where we expect to lay the foundation for SAICA's future growth in Europe. Every time that we face a new strategic plan, we have to deal with important challenges, and SAICA has been able to surpass these challenges throughout this history, while achieving a sustainable, balanced, and profitable growth. Today, SAICA is a great company capable of facing new challenges presented in the market based on three key elements. Technology. SAICA is a company with a high technological track record, both in its industrial equipment and in all its management processes. This allows us to integrate the technology needed for the fulfillment of our objectives. Strategy. SAICA has been able to deploy strategies that have proven their effectiveness in the past. The planning process has been systematized and enriched with the participation of the different management teams. The planning process has made it possible to share a single vision, make annual plans consistent, and define appropriate action plans for the achievement of objectives. And third, our people. People are the key differentiating element of our company. Diverse, highly professional teams with a great deal of experience, a high degree of commitment, and a high sense of belonging. This is what has made us get this far. All of this makes me optimistic about the implementation of SAICA 2025. The planned scenarios may change, but the management teams that have defined the plan are capable of adapting the strategy using the necessary tools to compete successfully in the future environment, wherever this may be. I am convinced that in this new period, under Enrique's leadership, you will continue to build a great company based on the values that we all share. Thank you very much to all of you. As I say goodbye, I wish you good luck.
Thank you, Pedro. I pick up your baton with enthusiasm and great energy, and above all, with confidence in this great team, in which, as yourself have said, people are the key element. We've become a very big company. Now, our challenge lies in keeping our freshness, agility, flexibility, capacity to adapt, anticipation, and teamwork spirit alive. The closest example we have is the 2020 exercise, where we have experienced multiple scenarios. You all have suffered these changes in your daily lives. We are going to experience a significant change in the world of paper, with a large number of conversion of newsprint machine to containerboard. The packaging industry is also facing new challenges related to innovation and sustainability. Changes in consumption habits and purchasing patterns are an opportunity. We all should be proud of the company we all work for, as we are the paradigm of the circular economy. We can contribute to the sustainable and environmental objectives of our customers within the legal framework of waste management. Our strategic response is our plan. We've seen what objectives we have, how we are going to execute them, and what actions need to be developed. But the most important part of this plan is you, each and every one of you, who share the same vision, values, and teamwork spirit. Our values in capital letters, we care, we value, and we challenge, are the maximum expression of who we are and what we want to continue to be, and give meaning to our strategic plan. It will be key to strengthen three aspects that define us: our culture of continuous improvement, our financial capacity, our customer orientation, and at the same time, we must not forget our circular economy model that allows us to be a well-respected company that attracts new talent and new customers. I'm proud to be part of this great project called SAICA, and I want to thank you all for sharing this journey with me all together. Thank you.